It's pretty wacky.
Welcome to Fantasy Quick Hits. This is Miles, Cam, and Grace. Today we're brought to you by Joey's wife's coffee company. And if the check clears, I'll tell you where it is. We're going to talk
the
about
name of it.
Yeah, and the name.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about why being a commissioner sucks. And we need commissioners to make the leagues happen.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And when I first moved here, like, everybody's like, oh, I love fantasy football. I love fantasy football. I'm like, well, how many teams do you have in this shop? None. Why not? Well, nobody was willing to commission the leagues. So I started them, and I used to be very active commissioner. We didn't have kids yet, and I paid out weekly prizes or bonuses, and I was a very active commissioner for like the first 2 or 3 years.
Oh, you even printed out like the little...
Yep, I had like sheets where I printed out like standings and everything.
Oh my.
The brackets.
Yep.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was an active commissioner. Then Grace and I had kids.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
That gets
You got busy.
yeah, life gets in the way. And I shouldn't say gets in the way. Because,
Life happens.
yes.
Yeah.
And I would way rather be a husband and father than the commissioner. But I like to
Yeah.
play. I have to have
sleep a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, the worst part about being it's like herding cats. Cats will go every which, at least chickens will kind of group up.
Yeah.
And cats are.
Is
Maybe we should get video because I'm
video.
making.
Yeah.
Yes. I was
Man, that was like the Matrix, wasn't it, Grace?
Yes, I liked the sound
Yeah,
effects.
they were awesome.
Meow, meow, meow,
Meow 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 meow
Oh,
meow.
now he's a frisky.
Yes. So
Yeah.
Frisky highwayman.
meow. The bandit.
Yeah.
Frisky the bandit.
Yeah.
Yes. I bet Natalie has some cat ears that we could...
she probably.
Oh, that's an
I would
idea.
learn.
He'd look.
Yes.
He'd probably
With
look
the
cute
bandana.
with them. Yeah.
Not as cute as Garoppolo. Anyway, back on topic.
Freak me out.
So
Gets a little obsessive.
Yeah.
nobody ever pays. We're all grown up.
I know. I should be better about it. I think everybody else.
See, this is what I think. You just take the money out of the equation.
And see, I like to play I just like to play. I don't care
Yeah.
about it's. People are like, Leadall texted me the other day and it's like, how much is this league? Is it a big money one? And I said, $20 winner take all. Lame. I said, okay, $500 a person and you're the treasurer. Lame. I'm like, what do you want? I want something else. Like,
Well, then come up with something,
Yeah.
like whatever you want. And then, everybody's got their own ideas,
yeah.
including myself,
Mhm.
but I really don't want to be a commissioner because I don't think I'd be good at it. As far as being a treasurer,
Yeah.
I think it'd be all right because it'd be like, I think rules as far as like, let's brass tacks here. Getting everybody to pay. That's the number one,
Yeah. And it's not, we all have the money. It's just a matter of, and I'm like, I've got, like, when I come into the shop in the morning, I'm like, get my stuff in, leave. And the least I'm around the place, the better. I have stuff to do. And like last year, Pender was like the week before playoffs to start. Oh, I guess I better play you or pay you. Well, he was like leading the league going into the playoffs. Like, oh, I better pay you. I'm like, and Big Mike was the only one that had paid at that point. Like, it doesn't matter. Well, I feel bad. I'm like, you haven't felt bad all year. You knew you owed the league money.
And now, especially with Zelle and Venmo, like it's easy. I mean, there's no excuse for it.
And it's like like 90% of these people I see every day, we all have cash.
I think that everybody should be paid by week one. Like this is, clean slate starting like week one. And for every week you're late, it's an extra $10.
Ooh.
And if you haven't paid halfway through the year, you're automatically kicked out and you forfeit, like your team's going to be orphaned for the next year. So nobody can take those players at all this year. Like they go into a pot next year.
That's tough talk from the island boy.
Well, that's just, I'll be treasurer then. I mean, and
You sound like an enforcer.
well,
Cam the enforcer.
I don't like
How do you say your last name again?
Ikem.
Ikem.
Yeah.
Cam the enforcer, Ikem.
I don't like it. I like Island Boy. I like this song.
Boy, Aiken.
I'm gonna. Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, there's a Tarzan rope hanging out down here at the bridge. I Should
Oh, really?
be an island boy. Yeah, somebody tied it up in a big tree.
Oh, that's cool.
So
Nice.
not to
But,
go off
yes.
topic.
But
Tarzan.
yeah, commissioning sucks.
Yeah.
It's
Trying to
Good.
like get everybody like to draft and figure out
yeah.
when.
And what time works
And
for
what
everybody.
time. Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh, that's too early. Oh, that's too late. Oh, that's the wrong day. I'm like, I just end up picking a day and then
If they can make it.
yeah.
And everybody made it this year, didn't they?
Mike was out of town.
Mike wasn't working, or
and Luke was
at a concert.
yeah,
Yep, in Sydney at the fair.
yeah. And that's fine.
Yeah,
But he was able to draft.
Yeah.
But I really have gotten to enjoy drafting in person.
it's fun.
Yeah.
I really have.
It's my Christmas.
Yeah.
Like I tell everybody.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So how many times you had Christmas this year?
Probably 4.
It's probably your
I got one. I got another one tonight.
It's probably your Hanukkah then instead of your Christmas.
Oh,
Why
whatever. No.
We have
Is it that nights?
eight crazy nights. I remember that from the Adam Sandler song. Put on your yarmulke. Here comes Hanukkah. So much funica. I hope I get a harmonica. I hope I didn't blow it out. But that was really
blew
getting
your
into it.
speaker
There
up.
you go.
I know. Oh God, people. Side note here, my back really hurts, and
And yes.
but I was really on fire this morning, Cam.
Yeah.
It was.
So annoyingly so. Well, anything else about being a commissioner? Because there are good things.
Mhm.
You get to settle trade disputes.
You get to settle the
because
COVID,
COVID
discrepancy. Okay, go ahead.
because they're like, was it Mike and Michelle, their husband and wife,
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember how much you agonized over that.
and I'm like, I think it looked
Are
like
they
collusion.
colluding?
Yes,
That was in a redraft, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yep.
and people were mad about there was a
And I was
trade,
like, I don't think they are.
and then I had to call Mike, and I'm like, it completely ruined my Sunday of like watching football.
Yeah.
Because people were like, "Oh, this is collusion. This is this," and I talked to him, and we went through everything. But man,
That's tough.
that's like I said, being a commissioner sucks. But I love playing fantasy football way more than I probably should.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
Yes, but you love it too.
I do.
Yeah.
I just like doing it.
When we're in the same league, we're not even in the same room when we draft together.
No,
When-
we are not. We have to.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're separate. We don't talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, great, and I'm just trying to be helpful. And she's like, zip it,
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
zip it.
Let me do my own thing.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm not trying to like I just have there's a lot of information up here and I'm just trying to help out. But you build your team your own way.
I will take juju.
Yes. So but what I rudely
I already forgot.
Oh man.
It was something about like the deal with remember the scoring last year with wasn't there a game where
Oh yeah.
Yes.
that see that would make it tough too. You're never gonna make everybody happy because one guy thinks he
Yeah.
should win and the other guy,
Like-
this wasn't fair, that
Like
wasn't
Pender was like, dude, you know I won. I'm like, oh, technically you lost.
fair. Yeah.
I said,
Yeah.
what's the difference? It said they called the game. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I think
That-
Chewy actually won the league technically.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think so.
That was an unusual situation.
Yeah.
That was once in a 20-year thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
never happened.
So that would be tough to,
To call.
but
Ooh.
you do good as a commissioner, Miles. I'll give you kudos.
Thank you. That's annoying, but we still. Oh, good lord, Lily's come bounding up the stairs.
She's hungry.
Ooh, what do clouds wear?
What do clouds wear?
Thunder wear.
Oh, that's awful.
Hey, what do you get if you cross a duck with a firework?
I don't know.
A firequacker.
I like that one.
You got one, Grace?
No.
My first dad joke was a hit.
Firequacker. I like that one.
I laugh at anything, so don't be too proud.
She laughed. I'm not talking about you.
I married her because she laughs at everything.
Oh,
I don't laugh at everything.
she hasn't laughed at all your jokes today.
No, she's grown.
Okay.
Okay. You don't have to really go deep into it. That has been Fantasy Quick Hits. Bad commissioning. No, that's not right.
No.
Anyway.
Difficulties of being a commissioner.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brought to you by
Coffee.
Coffee. Stop by today.
The check clears. We'll tell you where.
Fantasy Quick Hits. Why doesn't it stop every